And so you got stuff that I want, and I've got stuff you want, so we will make a trade. Now, my most famous product is Edmund snake oil. I'll take a look at this. What do you think snake oil was used for? What do you think? Yes, ma'am.
So make something.
Well, you know, you're sort of right. I'll tell you what it is. Snake oil is a brand of medicine. You understand what I'm saying? And I do milk my snakes every morning, so it is fresh. Now, if you take one sip of this every single day, if you got sniffles or a runny nose, you got a bad back, you got a bad knee, I guarantee you that I will cure whatever ails you. You believe that? Now, normally I ask for half a pig for a bottle of Edmund snake oil. Do you have a half a pig? Anybody? Nope, nobody. Well, I tell you what, I really like those green Dayglow belts you got on there. Would you be willing to trade that for a bottle of Edmund snake?
I'll do it.
What about you, young man? No? Oh, you all drive a hard bargain. I tell you what, though, before this is over with, I'm going to make each and every one of you a deal that you cannot refuse, okay? Now, I do notice that we have a lovely young lady here, and maybe she wants to take advantage of my female tonic. It says something for unruly husbands or boyfriends. So if you need some of that, we'll be more than happy to do that for you. Now, I don't know about you, but it gets a little warm here in these parts, and I do like my air conditioning. You like air conditioning? Come here, young lady. You look like you want to be my air conditioner. Would you fan me, please? Oh, that's much, much better. Thank you. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that's much, much better. Thank you. I really like it. You follow me around for the rest of the day. All right, gentlemen. Have any of you started shaving yet? Well, maybe so. Well, when you do get to that point, you want to come here to Edmund's, get your shave kit. Now, we put a... Excuse me. Thank you. You got to keep doing that. To me. Thank you. Now, here's what you do. You get a little lather here, and you put it right up on there. And then you take your straight razor. You're doing a wonderful job. And you just shave yourself this night. Now, believe it or not, folks, I shaved my face completely clean today. And I was going to put some lilac juice on. You know what lilac juice is? It's that sweet smelling stuff that the ladies like to smell. I picked up the wrong bottle, and it's Edmund's Hair Restore. And that came right back. You believe that? Lord have mercy. Well, I got some things I want to show you, and I want you to help me to identify them. So let's take a look at this. What do you think this is used for? Iron. Well, now there's no cord here, so I'll need to know how in the world you use that. How do you get it hot? Oh, very, very good. So what you do is you get it nice and hot, and then you iron your clothes, you know. But I would suggest you take... Thank you. I would suggest you take them off before you do that. Now, the other thing that I always like to talk about is a little bit about the other stuff that I have to sell. Now, I've got a popular item this week. It's called a bag of rocks. Now, I can tell you right now, these bag of rocks are not just rocks. These are special rocks. So let me show you. First of all, you're doing a wonderful job. First of all, this is a burglar alarm. You put that under your door, and nobody can come in. Now, that's real important. Now, the second one I really, really like, y'all in age where I'm sure some of you are sweet on a boy or girlfriend, and if you want to get their attention, you wrap a love note in this rock, and you throw this rock through the window, and you'll get their attention. I do declare. But wait a minute.
I do get in trouble.
Wait a minute. This rock is the most important rock. This is called a weather rock. Yeah, it predicts the weather. Now, here's how it works. You stick this rock outside, and if it gets wet, it's going to rain. If this rock remains dry, it's not going to rain. Now, if you get some snow or ice on this rock, it's going to snow. And finally, if you put this rock out and it gets blown away, Lord have mercy, you better run for the hills because the big windstorm is going to come. Now, normally I ask 2 muskrats and 4 squirrels. Anybody? Anybody? Okay. This young lady has done a wonderful job. Give her a hand. Give her a hand.
Yeah, you can manage yourself. Oh, buy that horn from me.
I feel a song coming on. Do you like music?
Yeah.
I love music. Let me get my thing right here. Now, does anybody know what this is? What is this?
Washing board.
A washing board. Did you know it's also a musical instrument? Now, for Culloden Elementary, I have written a song, actually 3 songs just for you. And I'm going to play those songs and you tell me which one you like. Now, I am going to need your help. I need for you to start clapping. Now, don't stop clapping. Here we go. That was song number 1. Keep clapping, keep clapping. Now I'm going to play it with my left hand. Here we go. All right, here comes number 3. Keep clapping. Y'all doing wonderful. Here we go. Thank you very much. Now, which one do you like? 1, 2, or 3? 3. I thought you'd like that. Well, I'm also going to do a little bit of dancing. Yep. So here we go. Now, I do need your help again. And so what I want you to do is I want you to start clapping again. Kind of nice and slow just a little bit to begin with, and then we'll speed it up, all right? So here we go. Ready? Start clapping. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Well, after a while, Country Peddler gets a little bit tired. And so what he does is instead of me coming to you, you came to me. And so I built the country store. Now, in just a second, we're going to go inside, and I'm going to show you some things that the country store would sell. All right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. All right? All right, so follow me inside, and we're going to go look at some stuff that they have in the store. So come on. You know how to do everything. Does anybody know how to build a house? Anybody? Well,
A birdhouse.
well, you know, if you look behind you on the wall, there's a bunch of my tools. You got a double-bitted felon axe for chopping those trees down, and then you use the broad axe to smooth them out, and then the adze makes some notches so they all fit together. So is building shelter important for survival? Yes, all right. Now, do you like to eat?
Yes.
Well, if you're not growing your own stuff, the farm fresh produce here, your apples and oranges and your bananas, your potatoes and your tomatoes are very important. Is eating important?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, this is also the post office, and this is also the telephone office. All right, now I have an object here. I want you to take a look at it. I want you to try to tell me, what do you think the purpose of this object was? You say cheese grater? You're close. What do you say?
A sewer?
Anybody else?
Yeah, the sewer.
This, she almost had a light bulb come on. This was a mouse trap. Yeah. Let me show you how it works. First of all, you open up the door and put the cheese in there. That mouse goes, I smell cheese. Runs in here and closes the door. Now that poor mouse doesn't know what to do, so it goes right up in here, climbs up in here, comes over here, and falls right here in this can, so you can take it outside and let it go. Isn't that nice? Absolutely. So that is your mouse trap. Now, I don't know about you, but probably candy is it important for life?
Yes.
I think so. Come on around here. Now, we have penny candy. Guess what? Back in the day, for 1 penny, you could have candy. Yeah. I see you got some money back there.
Yeah.
All right. I got another mystery item. Here it is right here. I want you to look at this and tell me what you think this is. Yes, ma'am.
You like roll it up and down, it'll cut like little slices for you.
Yeah, you're close. What do you think it cuts?
A dough thingy
It
or
cuts dough.
it makes donuts.
It makes donuts. Yeah, this is an early donut maker. So this was kind of important, wasn't it? You like donuts?
Yeah.
Now, our clothing, is clothing important?
Yeah.
Yeah, well now you're going to have to get all of your sewing products, your threads, your needles, your buttons, your fabrics, and that's real important, isn't it? All right, I got another mystery item right here. What do you think this might have been used for?
The fish mix.
That's a good idea. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
The correct answer.
The correct answer, yes it is. This is used as a pot scrubber, like a Brillo pad, and you just scrub your pots. I'm sure your teacher does some scrubbing. Yes, she does. All right, so now, as more people move in, we add more to the country store. So we're going to go to the other side, and I'm going to show you some more things we have. Follow me. Now, back in the day, this was the apothecary drugstore, like the CVS pharmacy and the Rite Aid today. My friend Robert here will give you any medicine that you may need. Is medicine important for your survival?
Yes.
Yes, it is. And so that would be very, very important. I have another mystery item. Let's take a look at this. What do you think this was used for? Any ideas? Catch people? Yes.
To like you had to like smash sometimes berries, smash berries,
That's a
medicine.
good idea. I like that idea, yeah. This was an early vacuum cleaner.
What?
Now, let me explain that. Back in the day, your carpet was not stuck to the floor. So you move all your furniture off, you roll that carpet up, and you take it outside and put it on the clothesline. You know what a clothesline is?
Yeah, and you whack it.
And then you whack it, and you get all the dirt out of it. So next time your parents say, go vacuum the carpet, be happy you've got one of them electric things. Absolutely. Now, if you do want to grow your own, we do have seeds that you can buy. We also have pinto beans, popcorn, navy beans, peas. We have black beans, and we have lima beans. You like lima beans?
Yeah, I'll eat them.
Yeah, I love lima beans. And so, now, if you ladies say, you know, I don't have time to make my own clothing. Well, we have the clothing right here. Let me show you one of these items. This was a woman's bathing suit.
What?
Yeah, a
What?
bathing suit. Yeah, made out of wool. So it was scratchy and it was hot. And it had to cover your knees because you weren't allowed to show your knees. Yeah. And now, also, the latest in bathing shoe fashion. Right here, this is the bathing suit that you had to have. All right. Now, we also started making things for the kitchen. You got your iron stove, you got your toasters, all of your utensils and everything that you may need. I got one more item now. What do you think this was used for?
To make shoes.
Sorry.
To make stuff.
No, make shoes, no. This was a washing machine. Now here's how it worked. You get a bucket full of hot soapy water and you put your clothes down in there. And then your parents say, take this and you push it up and down. It's like the agitator. And that's how you wash your clothes. Now, as time goes on, we're able to grind coffee for people, grind cornmeal and wheat. We sold meat products, cheese, and bakery items. Now, we're going to play a game. This is a game called Survival. I have shown you many, many things throughout the country store. In just a second or two, I'm going to let you scatter out. And I want you to go stand beside something that you would need in order to survive. Something that would be so important that if you had it, you know you would survive. And then I'm going to count to 3 and tell you to freeze, and then I will come around and ask you what you found. So go look for something you need in order to survive. Go right ahead.